Hello, guys, and welcome. As you may already can tell, we are not in our normal worlds here. We are in Feed the Beast, and I caught the bug. I got the Feed the Beast bug. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Um, so I figured I'd start recording a series on it. What I did was I just did a little bit of mining in one of the caves right by this little shack that I built. Um, we don't have any machines or anything running yet. Uh, I did pick this location based on number one and number two. We got two of these, I think they're called silverwood trees. Um, the reason I wanted those is, I guess, from what I'm being told, Creeper, what I'm being told is that they actually help keep the magic, the bad magic down in Thaumcraft, opposed to the good magic. I don't exactly know. Thaumcraft is one thing that I know nothing about, but I definitely want to learn about. Um, the forestry mod I'm pretty familiar with, so we're going to do some of that as well. Getting some automated farms and whatnot. So, but the Thaumcraft, all the magic stuff, I've never really gotten into it, but I wanted to get into it in this series. So, as you can probably tell, normally I lay everything out first, as you know, in dirt, but I had to do it in cobblestone this time. So I started to lay out just like a basic house here, and then we're gonna have like a hallway, and this was actually already here, this like perfect like natural circle in the ground. So I figured I'd build this up as well, and this will be where all our machines are. Um, this will be our living area, and this will be where our machines are. Um, and then underneath this, in that hole that was naturally here, we'll put all of our storage. Because what I want to do is keep everything underground, like Disney World. When you go to Disney World, everything's underground. You have all these beautiful attractions and everything, and all this. They have a whole nother city underground, and that's where all the trash goes and everything. Everything's like tunneled underground, and I want to do that in this. So we'll have around this circle, we'll have all our different farms, and then all of it will be piped in down into our storage, which will be below all of our machines, which will be on this upper level here. So that's the game plan. This is not staying. This is just, like I said, for me to lay out, where everything was going to be. Um, I'm still kind of up in the air on how big this should be. This is only going to be really mainly our living area, so I don't think it needs to be huge. Um, we're going to have, a room for our enchanting. We'll have a room with our bed and whatnot, but it's not going to be a big deal. We're not going to spend a lot of time in there. This is going to be our main area that we spend time, because Feed the Beast is a lot of working on the project tables and the crafting tables and working with the machines. So, and then over here where this little hut is, I'm gonna take this hut down, and I want to search around the area for the what do they call them? The totems, I think they're called, the purple totems. Um, and I want to actually make our magic area out of that. Um, so we'll almost set it up like a wisp spawner. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, but they're around in the world, and they're got like a totem base to them, and then there's like 4 or 5 totem columns that surround it. I want to set that up similar, um, and then maybe we'll get some like black candles or something, put those around instead of just the regular torches, um, and then fence it in or something, maybe with some iron fencing or something, so that it looks cooler. find a dark wood or something fence that goes around it, so we don't have to worry about the fact that it's going to be open to the air. Or maybe it'll have a roof. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe a basalt roof or something, so it's black, you know. But I want to make it look real wizardy, magic, you know, style little hut area. I don't want it to be a big tower because I like the the views that feed the beast, all the different biomes and stuff. I picked this one mainly because it's a lot of flat area, so I don't have to clear out a ton of area to start doing the farms. Because each farm takes up about a 13 by 13 area, so I didn't want it to be a huge area. I mean, I'm sorry, a huge amount of um, cutting down tree after tree after tree just to get enough room to put everything, or terraforming all the land like crazy just to get everything in place. The other reason I picked this spot besides the trees and the open area was we have sheep, we have pigs, um, we have this cool redstone biome which we can do something with. We have oil, which I've never used before. My The only other time I've played this game is on my server, and in that I have a lava setup from the Nether. So what I would like to do is maybe do a dual setup so that we have, because we have more oil coming down that hill over there. I think we have another oil spout somewhere over there on that in that direction, maybe that direction. Um, but I think we're going to start off with either that one or the one that's up on that hill. And what I'd like to do with it is just make it, you know, we'll have two setups. We'll have one setup that runs all of our low voltage machines, and then we'll have another setup that runs our high voltage machines. So maybe we can do like the oil for the low voltage and then the lava for the high voltage. Um, I'd also like to maybe add in some. Oh, I'm moving without moving. I don't know what's going on here. My hand was not even on the controller. That was weird. I think I know what happened. My arm, I think, touched the keyboard. This past week, I actually purchased a Razer Nostromo and a Razer Naga. The Razer Naga Epic. Awesome mouse, awesome keypad. But my keypad sits right above my keyboard, which I got the Razer and Nancy keyboard. And my arm keeps hitting the keyboard, so I think that is what caused that movement. Thank God I wasn't too high. So yeah, I'm gonna have to readjust. I'm still trying to fit everything onto the desk area, into the desk area here. All the new toys. But I also got Guild Wars 2. So I'm gonna be releasing a video of me creating my first character in Guild Wars 2. So that'll be cool, getting that out. So in this video, it's just an introduction. I'm not going to do any work on it. Off camera, I'm probably going to go and collect some more resources. There's just so much collecting needed for Feed the Beast, so it's kind of resource intensive. So I don't want to say I'm going to do all of it on camera because I would just have endless mining episodes and we would never get anything else done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some of it off camera. I'm gonna try to keep any building of machines on camera. So the first machine that we're gonna build after I lay this building out, at least enough that I can move into it without having to worry about getting blown up, is going to be a pulverizer. I know a lot of people use macerators, but the problem with the macerators is you only get whatever you put in. I find that the pulverizer, you have that whatever it is, 10 to 20% chance of getting the byproduct from the whatever you put in. So if you put iron in, you have a 10% chance of getting not only the 2 iron, which you're guaranteed, just like the macerator, but you also have a 10% chance of getting one, I think it's called ferrous dust or ferrous, pulverized ferrous or something like that. So I think getting the extra stuff is just always helpful. So we're going to definitely start off with that, and because of that, I made sure I found a cave that went all the way down to almost bedrock, and I actually had to dig down to it, but I found it from another cave, and we got some redstone, and where'd it go? We got some gold. So I'm gonna smelt up you notice none of it's really smelted up except for the little bit of iron that I've used. Um, I don't want to smelt anything until we get the pulverizer working. So I'm gonna smelt up just enough to make the pulverizer. I already did that here with the copper, where you need two copper ingots. So the pulverizer will be. Oops, I'm on cheat mode. Let's get rid of that. I don't know how I got switched over to cheat mode. Let's go back to recipe mode. Okay. So yeah, so we already have the copper. We have the redstone and the gold to make this, the redstone reception. The machine frame, I already have some glass. I gotta smelt a little bit more iron. We already have the gold. The flint, I believe we have as well. Yep, we have three pieces of flint and some more gravel if we need to make more. I know that these shards are big for the Thaumcraft, so I made sure I picked some up because I definitely, like I said, I've never done Thaumcraft before, so this will be a complete noob experience for me. And that's why I called the Feed the Beast is still really new to me. Like I said, I've played very little. With the exception of the forestry mod, I haven't really got into any of the other mods. So at least extensively. So not even in like a creative world. I've totally avoided it, so it'll be me learning as we go on the series. So the Thaumcraft should be interesting. Yeah, a little interesting. So I'm gonna probably wrap it up here. Like I said, this is just an intro video to the series. There's gonna be a second video today coming out for the Guild Wars. We're gonna create our character in Guild Wars today, and I'm gonna try to get both of the videos uploaded today so that we can continue our adventure. Maybe tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the next day. Depends how much time I have to get that building built. And we will move on from there. So if you guys have any suggestions, tips on Feed the Beast or Guild Wars, that would be very much appreciated. You can leave the comments down below. And if you liked the video or you like the idea of the series, please leave a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time.